I was not meant to do my own hair. I was not meant to cook my own food. I was not meant to clean my own house. I was not meant to. I'm going a little bit crazy right now because I literally just purchased the same lens that I've always had. And I don't know if I'm going crazy right now, but I don't feel like this lens has ever been this zoomed in before. And I feel like it's cropping me out like a whole lot. So I don't know if I'm crazy. So I'm like doing test shots to see if I'm crazy or if this lens is just different. I even like tried to like go back on Amazon to see if I just ordered like a slightly different lens. But I don't feel like, I don't know. Am I crazy? Like this lens has always been this zoomed in because I don't think I've ever noticed. Maybe I was just used to it. There we go. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm like, bruh, why is my camera so damn close? I fixed it. I was actually just playing with it. I was playing with it this weekend because I was actually looking for more ways to, you know, incorporate little things into my videos here and there. But thank God I found the solution. I knew I wasn't crazy, but as you may know, I'm just trying to learn just more about this craft. I've definitely been feeling a lot more comfortable lately when it comes to this YouTube channel. I don't know why, but maybe like a month ago or two, I was just feeling like, oh, what if the video doesn't perform well? What if it just flops? What if it just, nobody sees it? What if it's corny? What if it's this? What if people think? I don't feel like that anymore. I don't feel like that anymore. I literally, I'm just like, okay, nobody's watching. So I'm just gonna pretend like nobody's watching and I'm gonna continue to post my videos because what do I have to be embarrassed about? You know what I mean? Another thing, one thing that I've been thinking about, I just feel like when it comes to social media, if you want to do like your business and promote it on social media or anything, if there is anybody on your social media platform that you feel would have the smidgest bit of judgment towards you, or you just feel in any kind of small little bits of energy from them that make you feel embarrassed to promote your brand or do what you want to do, delete them. Just delete them. And I promise you, you'll feel so much better about being able to go back to your platforms when you don't have people who you feel are judgmental. Sometimes it's not even that you have actual real roadblocks. You actually just create roadblocks. You actually just create roadblocks yourself because you're too scared to create boundaries. So let's create those boundaries in 2024, okay?
Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Speed without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga called us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how breath is. Don't open your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. From me crazy, I'll tell you about me. I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game, used to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, but you pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me.
It's hot.
It's hot. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's hot. You want to sit? You don't want to sit.
Oh.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday, I think. Gosh. Hello. I was not. Let me see. Yeah. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm having some eggs. I'm having some eggs and feta. And I'm having a little green juice I just made. So good. Refreshing. But I had 2 pieces of eggs. I had 2 pieces of toast this morning. So I'm just having some eggs right now. And I have some like leftover baked potato from yesterday. What was it? I did not feel like coming on camera for the past 2 days. I was really, I don't know. Eggs and feta, so damn good. Scrambled the eggs and feta, sunny side up eggs and feta, just amazing. Like, if you haven't tried eggs and feta, like, what are you doing? I was so hungry. I was so freaking hungry. I am still hungry. That's why I'm baking a potato. I'm trying to go downstairs and work out a little bit. The usual, but not the usual, because I literally have not gone to the gym in like a week. And I cannot stand the periodic times where I'm not going. Like, I do not like not being consistent. It really bugs me. And like the past 2 days, I did not want to film at all. I was just in a funk, obviously. And I literally, hold on 1 second. Literally, my phone not charged? Come on. My phone was never charging. Amazing. So my phone was never freaking charging, and I was like doing all of my little chores, getting ready for breakfast, all of this, and my phone was never charging the entire time. I think there's something wrong with this charger though, because God. But I just did not want to be on camera. Since I can't load up the video right now on my phone, I'll just insert the video here. But this video of SZA basically saying how she hates being perceived and how she hates being on camera.
I'm not the person that I want to be right now, because like I'm not kind, calm, and like relaxed and patient and all these things. And it scared me, because I'm like, whoa, like, and then people are ingesting me in that state. But it's like, this is the first time that I've had, like, I'm still the shy person from high school. I hate being perceived. I hate coming outside. I don't want to party. I don't want anybody to even look at me, honestly. I don't want to take pictures. I hate being on video. It's the bane of my existence. It makes me really, really uncomfortable, to a way that like I cry. And, you know, I took a lot of calm gummies before I sat down here. But being perceived, especially visually, is like my number one, like, I'm uncomfortable right now kind of thing.
And then when she is on camera, like she takes a picture or a video or anything like that, if she's in some kind of a funk, then she doesn't want to be perceived and put out that energy so that other people can perceive her in that energy, in that state of mind. And it's such a real thing, because honestly, what was wrong with me yesterday? I think I was just really down about the fact that I just really am in a space where I just really don't understand sometimes, like, why my life is the way it is sometimes, right? And I think that we all go through that, but I think it's the fact that, like, I'm so, I don't know, I feel so stagnant. I've said this time and time again, but I moved to another state and I'm here by myself. And then not only am I here by myself, but I also lost my car this year. And just having to stay home all the time, it really affects my mental health. And yesterday was just one of those days where I was just so upset at, like, my circumstances and why I literally have to go through these lessons. So I was really upset. And I just like did not want to be on camera. And I was also very upset about myself because I told myself that I was going to go on a challenge for 25 days and I've skipped days. So I wasn't really proud of myself. And then before I could even turn on the camera, I was already I was in a state of mind of just fear. Like, just, I'm putting out these videos and they're not getting any views. So I'm fearful of judgment. I'm fearful of, you know, just being perceived in a state of not being my ideal self. You know what I mean? By the end of the night, though, I ended up just having, like, you know, I just ended up being a lot more clear by the end of the night. And I was just like, you know what? Tomorrow I am going to pick up the camera and I am going to speak. Because regardless of how I feel about my life, I think what reminds me... Oh, you want some juice? You want some juice? I think what reminds me of, you know, just getting on camera and filming myself, my thoughts, regardless of how I feel about my own life, it's kind of like a responsibility to... Can I have some too? To me, it's kind of like a responsibility to get up and be of service to the world. I know this is probably going to sound cliche. No, I am not a perfect human being. No, I am not a perfect example of somebody who should be a role model for anything. But I do feel like it is our duty as people to be the change that we want to see in the world, you know? And if my responsibility at this very moment is to be a stay-at-home mom, and that is my chapter in life at the moment, I need to make the best out of that situation and not only live for myself and my family, but also what am I doing as far as like helping a community. Just, I don't know. Like, I just feel like this YouTube channel for me is kind of me kind of paying forward to someone who may need, I don't know, companionship, words of encouragement, just someone who they can see that looks like them, that lives a similar lifestyle to them, and is able to relate. So I do feel that that is something that I'm called to do on a daily basis. And last night I was just reflecting on the fact that even though at times I may be in my state of mind where I don't feel worthy of, I don't know, just the things that I want to do, or worthy of just whatever it is that I may feel, right? I think that sometimes it helps to know that I need to just put my own personal feelings aside and think about the bigger picture, and think about the fact that there are other people who have different perceptions of the world, of me, of my opinions. And many times that could be helpful to other people. So I need to act in love and not act out of fear. So that's my 2 cents for the morning. You, sir, need to go take a nap. You guys, it's day 1 of potty training. I just gave him some breakfast. So I think it's time for him to take a nap. He's very tired. That's why he's just like moving so much. But I think it's time for him to go take a nap. And then I think after my nap, I'm going to start practicing the potty. I literally got him a potty yesterday and he's been dying to open it, but it's not a toy. It's, oh, you hit yourself. So I got him this potty why they would have all these freaking stickers on this. Literally, like, am I freaking opening up a locksmith? Potty open.
I do.
Potty open. You gotta go poo poo. You go boo boo. Boo boo. He hasn't done he hasn't pottied the entire day today. Like he hasn't gone number 2 all day. So he just had breakfast. So I want to see how long it takes him from breakfast to potty. So let's go sit him down at the potty. Let me see. You gotta sit. You gotta sit. Let me see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you potty with me? Go potty. Yay. So I'm not gonna make him sit for like the longest time. I've been watching a couple of like potty training videos and they literally said just leave him on here for maybe like a minute and a half. Not too long so they don't get overwhelmed. So usually just like saying like the ABCs, do a little bit of an activity for like a short while just so they can sit there. But for the first day he's gonna have accidents, so I'm looking forward to him having an accident. The first day is just obviously getting him comfortable to sit down on the toilet and letting him know that he's going potty. I did my nails yesterday and they're already chipping on day 1. But that's honestly my fault though, because I never seem to file my nails enough for them to not chip the next day. Am I gonna like file my nails down to oblivion? Like, honestly, my problem in life is I was not meant to be poor. I was not meant to come from a low income background. I wasn't meant to do my own nails. Like, I was not meant to do that. I was not meant to do my own hair. I was not meant to cook my own food. I was not meant to clean my own house. I was not meant to do my own nails. I wasn't meant to do that, but somehow I ended up here. Also, as I'm trying to see what it is that I want for the 2024 year. First of all, I think 2024 is going to be a good year. Odd numbers bring odd results, and 2023 is an odd number. So I feel like 2024, it's an even number. It's going to be like, I just feel it in my heart that it's going to be a good year because it's an even number, you know? So as I'm trying to develop what it is that I want for my life in 2024, I thought I was going to like wait it out, stick around, just like, oh, I'm just not going to complain. I'm going to just let the Lord reveal what it is that I need to do with my life and this and that. Like, I get that. But the Lord has delivered, and I honestly think that I don't want to live in Philly anymore. I've been living here for the past 3 years, and even though it's brought many ups, I just don't feel like it's the place for me. The reason why we chose Philly is because we were so close to New York and it was in Jersey. Like, Jersey apartments, they're not as nice as Philly apartments. So we chose Philly because Jersey, not only is it the rent more expensive, but the Jersey apartments, they're not as remodeled as the Philly apartments. Granted, this is not the most remodeled apartment. However, it is a very nice neighborhood, so we're not going to find a neighborhood kind of like this with this kind of apartment at this price range in New Jersey. But from the beginning, we moved to Pennsylvania because it was close to New York and we didn't want to move like super far away from our family. But honestly, coming from New York, there's not a lot of activities here in Philadelphia. Like, Philadelphia is very small, one. Two, I don't feel like there's a lot of like kids activities. Like, their parks out here are not the best. Everywhere you go here in Pennsylvania, like, you have to spend money. Like, if you want to do anything with your kids, be ready to spend money. In New York, you can really have a full day of fun with your kids basically for free. Bring snacks in from your house. And just like the diversity of activities is so much different in New York. Like, we know that, right? So like the lifestyle in Philly, it's just like not hitting. Not only is the lifestyle not hitting in Philly, but like I've said, I feel very stagnant where I am now. I don't have a car. And even if I did have a car, I think to myself, like, what would I be doing even if I did have a car? And like the most things that there are to do out here is just like go to Marshall's, go to TJ Maxx, go to a coffee shop, go to the mall. Like, there's not much to do out here. So we've just been rethinking like where we want to move and what we're gonna do for the upcoming 2024 year. We're not sure exactly, but we do know that we want to move from Philly. So I just hope that the Lord grants us that this year, hopefully soon, because when I tell you that my life, I just feel like I could just be doing so much better. I could be living such a much happier life if I were to move and change like my circumstances. Because as of lately, like every single day I wake up and I'm so grateful that God gives me another day to reflect, to learn, to just, he gives me like grace every single day to move through this world, learn some more, obtain opportunities, you know, all of those things. But I know that I'm not the happiest here. I'm not the happiest here, and it's not my ideal. And I just think that I need to stop being scared of knowing what I want. And I need to let go of the fact that even when things seem unattainable to me, that they are attainable and that I can have all of the things that I want in life. So yeah, as the year ends, I'm just learning that more and more, and I'm just like leaving myself open to just experience good things in my life.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract them.
course I went to Queen Syndrome.